91898, taking runway 31 for departure, departing the pattern area to the southeast, headed to Palmetto Air for the Breakfast Club this morning. Are you ready?
I am.
November 898, traffic 2 miles north of Palmetto Airport, southwestbound, altitude indicates 3000, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Alright, you're squawking VFR, we've got the traffic on the ADSB traffic, and we'll talk to you later, 898. Palmetto Air traffic, 91898 is left base, 15, Palmetto Air.
Palmetto Air traffic, plan to 1 Papa Hotel, about 10 miles to the northwest, we'll cross for left downwind to 15.
And Palmetto Air traffic, 898 is turning short final, runway 15, Palmetto Air.
Maybe I'm a bird following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stayed too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay up night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique. Run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Maybe you're a bird singing for believers, a song meant to be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, will be. Wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique. Run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends. I just wanna get high, just wanna get high, just wanna get higher. Sometimes people will try to hold you back from being who you want to. Don't be questioning why, do whatever feels right, find your passion and fight. Cause we only got one chance and got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. Let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down.
We have got a monster trailer. How many of you walk around the trailer to see how much different stuff this thing can cook? I have never seen anything this diverse. It is a monster trailer. And they didn't even have all of it cranked up. I want to welcome y'all to the Breakfast Club this morning. This is one of the nicest ones we've had weather-wise. And I think the last count we had 47 airplanes come in this morning. And a wonderful variety, everything from 172s to T6s. Bunch of tail wheel airplanes, 2 V-tails. Before we get started, I want to let Joe have a few words. Joe is responsible for us having the place to have our breakfast club, and then the men's group from the church. We want to recognize them for cooking the breakfast. They always do a wonderful job. So Joe, why don't you have?
Welcome folks to Palmetto Air Plantation. We're just glad to have you here. You guys stay safe going home. We've had quite a bit of activity since y'all were here last, and lots of sold. Some homes are under construction and some other ones to come. Some of our new owners are here. I'm not going to point them out too bad, but we hope they'll get kicking here before long. The Manning United Methodist Men, that I'm just a tiny part of, let's give them a great welcome round.
These guys do a wonderful job cooking.
Yeah, so every year when I mention this to these guys, they jump right up and come out here to do this. So we're just grateful for that. And
How many people do we have here who have never been to a breakfast club before? Yeah? There's one. Where are you out of?
Charleston.
Charleston. You flew in?
Yeah, we did.
What'd you fly?
140. I've been to the breakfast club. It's her first time.
Okay, Cessna 140.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, welcome. You are now a lifetime member. This club started in 1938. It was started by a gentleman by the name of Thomas Summers. He was a businessman in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and he was looking for a reason for he and his daughter to spend some time together before church on Sunday mornings, which is why we have it on Sunday. And they would get together early in the morning, find a little airport out in the middle of nowhere, go have breakfast. And back then it was a little bit more flexible. They would have breakfast down on the beach sometimes. They'd have somebody trailer in tables and chairs and land on the beach. One memorable morning that Mr. Summers and his wife were out in their air coupe, they had an engine failure, which was more common back in the 30s and 40s than it is now. And they were over a beach. He said, that's no problem. We'll just land on the beach. I'll see what's wrong and we'll fix it. And she looked at him and said, Thomas, we can't land on that beach. Those people have no clothes on. And he said, I don't think you understand. They're just going to have to wrap up in towel. So it has progressed more or less every other week since then, except for a brief period in the 1940s during World War II when there was gas rationing. And as Gerald was fond of saying, people started looking around for alternatives, figured out they could run car gas in most of the airplanes back then, so they started putting car gas in and kept on flying. The only other time we have had significant interruption was during COVID. So it just goes to show you it either takes a world war or a global pandemic to shut this organization down for any length of time. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time and being your first time here at the Breakfast Club. Tradition started shortly after the Breakfast Club began, the tradition of the bouncing ball. And the ball was awarded to the pilot who came to the Breakfast Club who made the worst landing. And we've had all kind of episodes. We've had people land, run off the side of the runway, go behind hangars, take off, and never come back. We had one guy in Lawrence we thought was not going well. He had a flat tire when he landed. We were watching him. I don't know how many people have been to Lawrence, but on the side of the runway opposite the ramp is a real steep hill. And we watched this guy come in, made a beautiful landing, kept going, then he started going off the left side of the runway, and then he went off the embankment and down the hill. And he wasn't hurt, and actually I don't think his airplane was hurt, but he had a flat tire this time of all. But today I think I'm going to fall back on the unique airplane aspect. We had a pair of gentlemen from Camden come in a pair of beautiful T6s. And I don't think either of them are trying to follow yet. Remind us how much our boys in the military sacrifice and do for this country. And y'all keep those pieces of history flying for us, and I really appreciate it. You want to talk a little bit about yours?
No, I'll talk about one Brad flying.
Okay. This is Bobby Jonte. He flew the green one. This is Brad over here. He flew the yellow one.
Brad and I got the yellow T6 in 1988. Took 22 years to restore it.
Who's counting?
And Brad was the main driving force on the restoration thing. And finally, after all these 30-something years, he flew it down to Lakeland this year, and it won Best World War II Trainer. Wow.
First number's a 0. Second number's a 0. Third number's a 4. We all in? Fourth number's a 3. Rigged. Fifth number is a 5. You're close. The last number is a 5. Who's got 355? Yes, you do. Very good. You are very welcome.
That's gas for a month in here.
Baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
Palmetto Air Plantation traffic, Ranch 91898, taking runway 15 for departure. Thank you guys for having us for the Breakfast Club this morning.